Welcome to Trivia on Tap, where we prepare you to win bar trivia and increase your general knowledge. Subscribe for daily trivia videos and comment below with how many answers you got correct. Let's get started with some Cold War events trivia. What year did the Berlin Wall fall? Is it A. 1987 or B. 1991 or C. 1985 or D. 1989? The correct answer is D. 1989. Who was the U.S. president during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Is it A. Lyndon B. Johnson or B. Richard Nixon or C. John F. Kennedy or D. Dwight Eisenhower? The correct answer is C. John F. Kennedy. What year did the Korean War start? Is it A. 1952 or B. 1945 or C. 1948 or D. 1950? The correct answer is D. 1950. Who was the Soviet leader during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Is it A. Leonid Brezhnev or B. Mikhail Gorbachev or C. Nikita Khrushchev or D. Joseph Stalin? The correct answer is C. Nikita Khrushchev. Which U.S. senator led a campaign against alleged communists in the 1950s? Is it A. John F. Kennedy or B. Richard Nixon or C. Robert Kennedy or D. Joseph McCarthy? The correct answer is D. Joseph McCarthy. Which conference in 1945 was attended by Churchill, Roosevelt, and Stalin? Is it A. Potsdam Conference or B. Tehran Conference or C. Yalta Conference or D. Casablanca Conference? The correct answer is C. Yalta Conference. Which American pilot was shot down in a U-2 spy plane over the Soviet Union in 1960? Is it A. John Glenn or B. Chuck Yeager or C. Neil Armstrong or D. Francis Gary Powers? The correct answer is D. Francis Gary Powers. What year did the Soviet Union invade Afghanistan? Is it A. 1979 or B. 1981 or C. 1983 or 1977? The correct answer is A. 1979. Which doctrine stated the U.S. would support countries resisting communism? Is it A. Truman Doctrine or B. Eisenhower Doctrine or C. Monroe Doctrine or D. Marshall Plan? The correct answer is A. Truman Doctrine. Which Soviet leader initiated the policies of glasnost and perestroika? Is it Leonid Brezhnev or B. Nikita Khrushchev or C. Joseph Stalin or D. Mikhail Gorbachev? The correct answer is D. Mikhail Gorbachev. Which U.S. president declared the Strategic Defense Initiative? A. Richard Nixon or B. George H.W. Bush or C. John F. Kennedy or Ronald Reagan? The correct answer is D. Ronald Reagan. In which city was the 1975 Helsinki Accord signed? Is it A. Oslo, Helsinki or C. Vienna or D. Stockholm? The correct answer is B. Helsinki. What was the U.S. strategy to stop the spread of communism called? Is it A. Capitalist encirclement or B. Containment or C. The domino effect or D. Free market foray? The correct answer is B. Containment. Which treaty limited the number of strategic arms in 1972? A. SALT I or B. NATO Treaty or C. START II or D. Treaty of Versailles? The correct answer is A. SALT I. What year did the Bay of Pigs invasion occur? Is it A. 1959 or B. 1961 or C. 1963 or D. 1965? The correct answer is B. 1961. Which operation aimed to supply West Berlin during the Soviet blockade? Is it A, Operation Overlord, or B, D-Day Invasion, or C, Operation Barbarossa, or D, Berlin Airlift? The correct answer is D, Berlin Airlift. What term describes the easing of tensions between the U.S. and the Soviet Union in the 1970s? A, thawing, or B, détente, or C, glasnost, or D, Cuban Accord? The correct answer is B, détente. Which U.S. president was in office during the Iran hostage crisis? Was it A, Ronald Reagan, or B, Gerald Ford, or C, Richard Nixon, or D, Jimmy Carter? The correct answer is D, Jimmy Carter. What was the name of the Soviet policy aimed at restructuring the economy? Is it A, nomenklatura, or B, Brezhnev doctrine, or C, perestroika, or D, glasnost? The correct answer is C, perestroika. Which missile crisis brought the world close to nuclear war in 1962? Is it A, Berlin Missile Standoff, or B, Korean Missile Crisis, or C, Cuban Missile Crisis, or D, Suez Missile Crisis? The correct answer is C, Cuban Missile Crisis. Who was the communist leader of Cuba during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Is it A, Che Guevara, or B, Fidel Castro, or C, Nikita Khrushchev, or D, Raul Castro? The correct answer is B, Fidel Castro. What year did the Prague Spring occur? A, 1980, or B, 1968, or C, 1964, or D, 1970? The correct answer is B, 1968. What year did the Soviet Union officially dissolve? Is it A, 1980, or B, 1989, or C, 1991, or D, 1993? The correct answer is C, 1991. What was the name of the Polish trade union that challenged the communist government? Is it A, Solidarity, or B, Freedom Movement, or C, Justice Union, or D, Unity Alliance? The correct answer is A, Solidarity. Which U.S. president visited China in 1972? A, Richard Nixon, or B, John F. Kennedy, or C, Lyndon B. Johnson, or D, Gerald Ford? The correct answer is A, Richard Nixon. Which was the name of the Soviet secret police during the Cold War? Is it A, NKVD, or B, KGB, or C, GRU, or D, FSB? The correct answer is B, KGB. Which country experienced the Solidarity movement in the 1980s? Is it A, USSR, or Poland, or C, Hungary, or D, Czechoslovakia? The correct answer is B, Poland. What year did the Soviet Union launch Sputnik 1? Is it A, 1957, or B, 1961, or C, 1945, or D, 1959? The correct answer is A, 1957. Who was the leader of North Vietnam during the Vietnam War? Is it A, Pol Pot, or B, Kim Il-sung, or C, Mao Zedong, or D, Ho Chi Minh? The correct answer is D, Ho Chi Minh. Which 1983 military operation involved U.S. forces in the Caribbean? A, Operation Urgent Fury, or B, Operation Just Cause, or C, Operation Desert Storm, or D, Operation Eagle Claw? The correct answer is A, Operation Urgent Fury. What year did the Helsinki Accords take place? Is it A, 1977, or B, 1973, or C, 1980, or D, 1975? The correct answer is D, 1975. What was the name of the first artificial Earth satellite? Is it A. Vanguard 1, B. Sputnik 1, C. Explorer 1, D. Luna 1? Is it A. Vanguard 1 or B. Sputnik 1 or C. Explorer 1 or D. Luna 1? The correct answer is B. Sputnik 1. What was the secret project to develop the atomic bomb in the U.S. called? A. Operation Overlord, or B. Operation Paperclip, or C. Project Blue Book, or D. Manhattan Project? The correct answer is D. Manhattan Project. Which country was divided at the 38th parallel after World War II? A. Vietnam, or B. Korea, or C. Germany or China? The correct answer is B. Korea. What year did the Marshall Plan begin? Is it A. 1950, or B. 1952, or C. 1948, or D. 1946? The correct answer is C. 1948. What year did NATO form? Is it A. 1947, or B. 1949, or C. 1953, or D. 1951? The correct answer is B. 1949. Which American general was relieved of command during the Korean War? Is it A. William Westmoreland, or B. Douglas MacArthur, or C. Dwight D. Eisenhower, or D. George S. Patton? The correct answer is B. Douglas MacArthur. Thanks for watching. Comment with how many questions you got correct. Should we make the next video have easier or harder problems? Was the difficulty just right? Do you have suggestions for future trivia topics? Don't forget to drop a like and sub if you enjoyed the video.